Welcome back to Sister Secrets. Episode 2. So
episode 1 actually just went out today, didn't it?
It just went out today. Very exciting.
You can actually watch us, if anybody's just listening to us now, you can actually watch us on
YouTube, and our video is also on Spotify. So just so you know, you can do that too.
Mm-hmm.
So our last episode, we talked all about Paris. We were there shooting for our Valentine's campaign. We had some mad stories of when we've been in Paris previously.
Yeah.
So today's episode, it's Blánid's birthday.
30, flirty and thriving. It was the saying of the weekend. We do a little recap. What happened?
Yeah, well, I surprised Blánid with a trip to Amsterdam. It was so much fun, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was chaos.
No, it was like, chaos. It was like the best weekend ever. It's probably one of the best holidays I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. Do you not think so?
No, it was mad.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun because not only were we going to Amsterdam, but loads of friends and family.
The whole extended family.
Yeah.
So basically, maybe we'll start from the start.
Yeah.
So
in work. Remember on Wednesday you came in.
Oh yeah.
Obviously your birthday wasn't until Saturday.
But even before that, so Aoibh was like to me, this was months ago, that what do you want to do for your 30th? And I was always like, nothing. I don't want to do anything. Like, do not plan me a surprise party. Like, I don't want this.
Yeah. You've always been like that with your birthdays.
I never actually really liked my birthday. I always feel, I don't know why, like really anxious on my birthday. I don't know why.
Total opposite of me.
Yeah, like
I milk it for a whole month.
Yeah, Aoibh loves her birthday. But yeah, I don't know. I just never like it. So anyway, Aoibh was like, "Well, why don't you let me plan something? It won't be a party, but we'll plan something." So I was like, "Okay, Grant." But then I didn't really hear anything else about it, so I just presumed nothing was happening.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Yeah.
God, no.
So I was asked out for dinner on the Saturday, so I knew that was happening.
That was all part of the plan.
So he was part of the plan.
Well, I didn't know he was saying that. Okay, can we talk about him?
Just block out all audio.
Shall we talk about him?
No, we can say he or whatever, and we can't mention names.
So Saturday, you thought you had something on?
Yeah. So I was obviously going to go out for dinner, so I knew that was happening, and then I obviously knew Roisin. So my best friend Roisin said to keep the 22nd of February free that weekend. So I knew I was doing something with her then.
Roisin is also the one of the owners of Kaldora Skin Clinic, our skin clinic in
Walkinstown.
Yep.
So I knew that was happening, and then you hadn't said anything. So then that's one night we were in the pub. I was like, "Why?" Oh, you were like, "Why don't we go for dinner on the Friday or something like that?"
Yeah, but it was because after he told you, I have something planned for Saturday night, you said that to me, and I was like, "Oh," trying to be all like, "Oh, no way." So I was like, "Okay, I'll do something on the Friday then." So because I wanted to make sure that you had a going out outfit for the Saturday night.
So you didn't know he was going to tell me?
No, but when he did, I was like, perfect.
But were you not like, why did he say that?
A little. But it worked out so well.
He obviously knew what to do.
Yeah.
He knows. He just knows.
He knows.
He knows.
So I knew that you'd have a really nice outfit for Saturday, which was perfect because the Saturday was your actual birthday.
Yeah.
So I told Blánid she had to have a day outfit and a nighttime outfit for Friday.
Yeah.
So that would kind of cover you for the weekend.
So yeah, Aoibh told me that, we basically was like, me and her are going to do something. And I was like, will everyone be there? And she was like, I'm not telling you, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, why is everyone doing separate things? It's so not like us. We always do things together. So I was like, that's weird.
You said to me on Tuesday, "Oh, I'm not going to be around on Thursday actually because
I was getting my hair done."
You were getting like your hair done, your nails done, your eyebrows done. All our appointments were on the Thursday. And that was when we had planned like the lunch and stuff in work, her birthday lunch. Because I told her we wouldn't be in work on the Friday. It was a day thing and a night thing.
Yeah. So then I walked into work on the Wednesday, and the office had all done up my office. It was so cute.
So the guys in the office did it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was adorable.
It was so nice. Like, they really went all out.
Yeah. Laura baked a whole cake, actually, and brownies.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah. It's like,
I had your face,
had my
and all
face
on,
on it.
on the brownies.
yeah. So yeah, that was really cool. So then when we were in work on the Thursday, Aoibh was like, I was like, do you have your outfits? No, I was like, is this outfit all right for the Friday? I showed her a picture of a dress, and she was like, oh, it's a bit dressy. And then I showed her another one, which was like trousers. She was like, oh, that would probably suit more. Bear in mind, I didn't know where I was going, what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Aoibh came into she was like, Aoibh went away for 10 minutes, came back. She was like, I just panic bought something. And I was like, what did you get? Out she whips out a full diamante dress. I was like, you literally just told me my dress was too dressy.
Thought I was trying to sabotage her.
And then now you come in, it was full on diamantes. So then, but Aoibh had made the mistake, didn't you?
Yeah, because that dress was for the Saturday night. So I was like,
Which I obviously thought I was going for dinner with someone else.
yeah.
So I didn't.
So I was like, oh my God, I've ruined it. She thinks I'm trying to sabotage her. She thinks, I don't know what she's thinking right now.
I was just like, wow, she must just really want to be dressy. But like, I didn't think anything of it. Like,
Yeah.
and then you were like, I need to tell me.
Yeah, I was like, I have to tell her because on the Thursday she was going to be at all these appointments. And I was like, she needs time to pack. Like, she's not going to have time to pack.
Yeah.
So I had to tell her on the Wednesday. So we went to my parents' house after work on the Wednesday and we had a bottle of Prosecco.
Yeah, it was so nice.
Yeah, and we told her.
Yeah.
I said, pack your bags. We're going away.
I was like, what? I was so surprised.
But we still didn't tell her where she's going. We just told her, you're going away for the weekend.
Yeah. And then we were going tomorrow morning, blah, blah, blah. No, not tomorrow morning. Friday morning.
Friday morning. First thing Friday morning.
Yeah.
So I told her, you're having a sleepover of mine Thursday night. It'll be chill.
Yeah.
Just me and you. And then we'll go to the airport Friday morning.
Yeah.
So then
Friday.
And then, yeah, so then Thursday, Blonid was supposed to be at mine. I told her 7 or 8. Well, I expected her to be here at like 8:30. I was like, right, it's Blonid. 10:30. She showed up. I was like, for God's sake. But Blonid didn't know that our 3 best friends were actually going to be at the sleepover as well.
Yeah.
So
Roisin, Emma and Laura.
Yeah.
We're all in Aoibh's house, but I didn't know, like. So I got to hear, Aoibh brought me into the sitting room and then they were just like, surprise! I was like, oh my God, they're coming! But then Roisin was still telling me that she couldn't come because of Kaldora work. So anyway, we were so happy they were coming. And then we went into the sitting room, Aoibh, which is where we are now. Aoibh has done it all up and we all had individual boxes. Oh, Aoibh, our pictures are, oh no, they're in the kitchen, aren't they?
They're in the kitchen.
She had done up our faces on our boxes and all. It was so cute. Also got 30 balloons, which are these. If you're watching on the video, you can see them.
So she got 30 balloons. These came all the way from Dungarvan.
Yeah, and they have my
It's
name
the wrong
on it.
way, is it?
The other way.
Oh yeah, the other way. Sorry. Can't see what I'm doing.
Malfunctioning here.
Yeah, so Laura got these balloons for Blonid and they say her name on them as well, which is
so
adorable.
cute. And then we have our faces. Aoibh, that's yours. Aoibh has them on not sprinklers, sparklers.
Yeah, I couldn't find 6, so I had sparklers in my drawer.
Question.
Yeah.
Why did you have sparklers in your drawer?
I was planning on having a New Year's Eve party,
So you got them.
but then it never ended up happening. So that's why. But anyway, I put everyone's faces on sticks like this and put them in their boxes. So when they came in, it would all be a big surprise and everyone knew what box was theirs.
Yeah. And then in my box, there was 3 passports. Emma, Laura's, and then Roisin's was at the end.
Yeah. So that's when Blonid found out Roisin was coming too.
Yeah.
It was tears all night.
I was very emotional.
Yeah.
Very, very. I'm an anemone.
I'm an enemy.
Do you know what that's in?
Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, we just had a girls' night. We did our tam. We put our PJs on. We got pictures.
We had matching PJs.
Yeah, I had a balloon wall in the sitting room as well. So we kind of just went half leather getting pictures and just having a good time.
Yeah. Just having a girly night.
Yeah.
We did our tan and stuff.
Yeah.
We were covered in, everyone was covered in BiaBelle.
Yeah, and it was great that Blonid knew like all 3 girls were going as well.
Yeah.
So at this point, after you knew the 3 girls were going, all Blonde knew were coming was my whole family,
Except for
bar
Keane.
my older brother Keane.
Our
Older brother Keane.
my.
Because Keane he sometimes doesn't go to these things. So it was like a really good, like you would believe it that we said he wasn't coming.
Keen's keen.
And then my Auntie Sharon, she was coming. And Anthony, my boyfriend.
Yeah.
And the 3 girls. So that's who Blonde thought was coming.
Yeah.
Well, little did she know there was like 20 other people.
Yeah. So yeah, then we got to the airport and then
Straight to the bar.
And then I was surprised. First surprise was Keen. So I was obviously so happy that my big brother was there.
Yeah.
So happy. And then who was the next?
The next surprise
Was Joe and Jane.
when we got to the gate. Yeah.
So we got to the gate and my auntie and uncle, Joe and Jane. And then I also saw straight after that we were going to Amsterdam. So I was so happy because I've always wanted to go to Amsterdam with the family.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I was like, oh my God. Like, couldn't have picked. I actually thought we were going to the UK because
You were so convinced we were going to either Manchester or London.
yeah, that's right.
You're like, I know what's happening.
Yeah.
I was like,
Like I didn't expect Amsterdam. But yeah, I was so happy.
yes. Then when we got to Amsterdam, we went straight to the hotel.
Yeah.
We stayed in the Park Plaza Hotel.
Oh my God, great.
Highly
Great
recommend.
hotel.
It is literally opposite the train station, right on the canal. It's so beautiful.
It's so
The
central.
staff were so lovely, weren't they?
Staff were so lovely. The rooms were lovely. So then my auntie, my uncle, and my 2 cousins were there
From the UK.
from the UK.
So she never would have expected them to be
No.
there. So more tears.
Yeah, I was just so, when you're just taken off guard.
Yeah.
And that was
Overwhelmed.
very off guard.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really nice.
And then
And
next.
then Jim and Casey.
Yeah. More
Mom's
tears.
best friends. Yeah, more tears, yeah. I didn't stop crying for the whole thing, really.
No. Then we went into the bar and we were all together, which was so lovely. There was a massive group of us.
That was one of my favourite parts.
yeah.
When we were in
all
the
of us
bar.
just together chatting
Yeah.
away.
And then
Our other auntie and uncle came
our other auntie and uncle, Peter and Caroline, they
Mhm.
came. Then my uncle Barry came.
from Copenhagen.
These are all separate, by the way.
Yeah.
And then the last, but not least, was Amelia and Harry.
Yeah.
And I bawled.
Yeah. More tears.
Very, very, very emotional. You know, what's emotional about it is like all these people just came for you. Like,
Yeah.
It's your birthday. And like me, I'd be there like that for anyone, like anyone. But it's a mad thing to like know that people would do it for you as well.
Yeah.
I think that's what like was really like making me so emotional.
hmm
It was just so lovely. Like
Aw.
it was so lovely.
Yeah.
I was saying everyone was like when we were in the lobby with everyone, they're like, what do you feel like? I was like, if you could box this feeling up and sell it, you'd be a millionaire. Because it was just so full of love.
Yeah,
I
so
just felt
sweet.
So loved. So then we had loads of drinks.
Yeah. Just a few.
And then
We were all getting really hungry. So we went to the food halling. The food halling is the massive
I
food
thought
market.
you just kept calling it that. That's what it's called.
Yeah. I think I was trying to be funny. The
Yeah.
food halling.
Yeah. I thought you were trying to be Dutch.
No, the food halling is a massive market in Amsterdam and it literally has just food stall after food stall. It's unbelievable.
No, it's so good.
Yeah, there's a DJ and all in it.
Oh, I'd highly recommend anyone going to Amsterdam, like go there. Like everything you could want is there. Pizzas, oysters,
Sushi, burgers, hot
burgers.
dogs,
chicken wings, like
tacos.
everything. It's really, really good.
Also, my friend Amy, she lives in Amsterdam and she was like, okay, I recommend we go to this bar. So she was like, it's so easy, we'll just get the tram.
Well, don't
What?
get the tram.
What happened on the tram?
We got kicked off.
Yeah, half of us.
They fucked us off.
Yeah.
Us.
They fucked our sauce.
Yeah, we got kicked off. Actually,
And do you know why? For talking.
yeah, you're not allowed to talk on the trams, apparently.
I don't know if he just didn't like the look. Because Blonde was part of the group that got kicked off. I was part of the group
course.
that stayed. But I think it was...
Because we were so the tram man is in the middle in this little like hut. So half of the group were on this side of the hut and half of the group were on that side.
We're
of
on the
hut.
other side, yeah. And I think it was my mom and her sister, my auntie, that were talking. And he said...
We were laughing and all, and then he said something to her, and then I was like, "What do you mean?" Like I was like, you shut up." you know. So then he got even more annoyed.
Yeah, but you didn't say that to him.
No, I just mean like, what do you mean? Like, you can't talk.
And then I think my mom, auntie, like talked again or something, and he was like, "Get off." So my group on the other side of the conductor just all of a sudden saw them like driving, walking by the window. And we were like, "Where are they going?" And they were all just like, "We got kicked off."
The funniest bit is Amelia was on my side that got kicked off, and her boyfriend Harry was on your side that stayed on. But obviously you didn't know that we got kicked off. So we were all out. We were all outside, and obviously the doors closed. All you just see is Harry at the door, like pinned up to the door, like, "Amelia, like, where are you going?" Next of all, the tram goes. He's just like,
ah, he's been so confused. We were all so confused. So that was hilarious.
Okay, so yeah, we got kicked off the tram in Amsterdam.
Yeah. Next stop anyway was our stop. So we ended up meeting up fairly quickly. So it was all fine. Went to a bar.
And then the festivities happened.
Yeah. Then we indulged in the Amsterdam life.
And it's just like...
We just basically laughed all night.
Like...
I had tears coming down my face.
Like, just could not stop laughing. Like,
yeah.
I don't know how people do that. Like, just... I can't function. Like, how do you function on it?
It's madness. And it was so funny though, because one of the girls at one point... we were standing, I think we were waiting for the bar, and I was dead still, just waiting for the bar, not moving an inch. And one of the girls looked at me and she just goes, "Where are you going?" "I'm not moving." She goes, "No, where are you going though?" And then obviously we just laughed about that, like just laughing at the most stupidest things.
And me and Aoibh, obviously once one of us sets off, the two of us are just gone.
Yeah.
And then we're just laughing for no reason. Oops.
Okay. You okay? Do you need a break? Do you need a breather?
Sorry,
it was such a funny night.
Such a funny night.
We ended up finishing at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
So it was a late one. But
in McDonald's.
Best night.
Oh, the best night. Yeah. So much fun.
And then day 2.
Yeah. Did we see the red light? Oh, we went down the red light.
We did. We walked down the red light to get to the first bar after the tram.
Oh.
And it's just madness.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole other world.
Yeah. It's very surreal when you're there because it's...
For the most part, it's like tourists just there to see the red light. Then obviously you have the people there who are there to indulge in it. And it's just like, what is going on?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's mad.
It is mad.
So
I think it really hits you when you're there and you're walking through it. Like, this is like, it's not a movie.
It's
real.
This is real life.
Yeah, you could go in there.
Yeah. So anyway, that was our first night and it was so much fun. Yeah. Then day 2, what happened?
Yeah. Oh, I was so sick that morning.
Oh, you were? Yeah. Bless.
Yeah.
Blana was in a bad way.
Yeah, bad way. And normally, like, if I have a hangover, like, I'll just get over it. Like, take a lot to, like, pin me down. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this floored me. Like, I was legit like, I don't even know how many times I got sick. Like,
oh God. Trigger. In case anyone's eating.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, but I got myself together and just got over myself. And
yeah, because we had a canal tour booked for 1 p.m. or something, so it was late enough, so we all just decided to meet at that time, which was kind of nice. We could get ourselves together in the morning and relax.
That was a nice time.
Yeah, but before the canal tour we all met outside the hotel. And then what happened?
And then I was surprised with Connor. So happy. Connor works in our warehouse, but he's also a family friend as well. He's our brother's best friend.
Yeah, our little brother Sean.
Our brother Sean, his best friend. So and he's just the best person ever.
Yeah, he's like, just adorable.
He's just so sweet and
hilarious.
So I was so happy that he was there.
Yeah. So that was her final surprise.
Yeah. The boat was a surprise as well, actually. I didn't know I was going on the boat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, then we got on the boat. That was fun. That was really nice. Everyone was just together, kind of debriefing the night before.
Yeah.
It was so nice.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't put on the headphones. Like,
yeah.
But being on the boat, on the water and everyone around, that was really nice. And we were all sitting on little tables and like we got a bottle of wine before we got on. It was just really lovely. Like,
so nice going down the Amsterdam
and I feel
canals.
like, and you just never get on a boat, do you? So it's like it's what would you say? Like,
what are you trying to say? I wasn't listening.
Like, you weren't listening.
Sorry, fixing the rug.
It's like what's it called? And like something you don't do it every day. It's a luxury. No. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. What is the word?
It's a not necessity.
Anyway, let's crop that bit out. I know what you mean, though. Yeah, you don't do it very often, so it's so nice to enjoy it.
What?
We went to the bar.
Yeah, then we went to the bar. We played pool. We had drinks. That was so fun.
It was, what was that bar called again? I had actually heard of it. Flying Dutchman, yeah. I remember the last time I went to Amsterdam, I was asking for suggestions, and a lot of people said the Flying Dutchman.
No way.
Yeah.
Lovely bar. The barman was lovely.
The barman was so nice. But it was cool because they had like a downstairs part that had the pool table. So we were actually there for like 2 or 3 hours, weren't we? We were there for ages.
But it was fun.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Yeah. Then one of the guys that we were with went, he went to go get a brownie. So he went off, and when he came back, shit hit the fan again.
Yeah.
We didn't eat any brownie. The last time I was in Amsterdam, I did have a brownie. Well, it was like a cake. I swore never again.
Why was it really strong?
Horrific.
Yeah, that's the thing with those, like the edibles and stuff, is you don't really know how much you're taking.
Yeah.
So it's kind of scary. I don't think I've ever.
I think I ate the whole cake. Like,
oh Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't know.
That'll do it.
I didn't know what I was doing, so I just ate it all, and I smoked a joint as well.
Mm-hmm.
So because we were in Prix d'Ami, you know that coffee shop.
All right.
So you got both there.
Yeah.
The cake doesn't hit you for ages.
Yeah, I think it's like half an hour, 40 minutes or something.
So, you know, when you smoke a joint, like it's instant.
Yeah.
You know, but the cake, you like digest this. So obviously, like I was like, nothing's happening.
No.
Because obviously I've never done it before. Yeah. Well, it not only knocks you to the floor, it also lasts for hours. So I was like this for hours, like
wow.
Yeah. Because I feel like it's a different buzz with the joint. You're laughing.
Yeah.
This one, you're just like a cabbage.
Yeah.
Like,
that's not fun.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like that.
Yeah. So we were there. We were in the Flying Dutchman for hours, and then we decided to leave to just have a little walk around, find somewhere else, and we ended up at La Burger.
It's very funny at the time.
One of my favorite memories from that holiday as well. So it was all the kids, like the younger part of the group. We all kids, I mean, like we're all 20, 30 years old.
Yeah, Aoibh always calls us the kids. I don't know why.
But when you're with like moms and dads and stuff, you're like,
we are the kids.
We are the kids.
I'm just a baby. Just a baby.
So yeah, we sat outside La Burger. And
which was hilarious, by the way.
We just
like the fact that the restaurant or bar that we were in was called La Burger set us right off.
Oh yeah.
You were on a winner.
Yeah, I was trying to tell my friend Amy, who lives there, where exactly we were, and I still have the voice notes I was sending her. It's just so funny. Oh my god, it was hilarious. Play it.
Oh yeah, this will be funny.
Oh god,
play a good one now.
Okay, so this is what I sent her.
Sorry, we're sitting La Burger. So, if you're looking at my hotel, you go. The reason you go. Because it goes completely full. I'm currently staring at it. And then you go right. I say it makes so much sense. Oh, no. We're at a hotel. Literal. McDonald's.
Here's me trying to describe where we are. It's like, just send her the location.
Like, I was looking at her like, what is she doing? Senders.
Oh, that was just such a funny night. And then after that, we had to go back and get ready.
Yeah. Which was a rush. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We had half an hour to get ready for dinner.
Yeah.
So,
and this was supposed to be like the fancy night.
Yeah. So like panic station.
I don't think there is such a thing as a fancy night in Amsterdam though.
Me and Aoibh were walking back up. We're walking back up to our rooms, and you were just like how am I going to get ready? We just couldn't stop laughing. Yeah. And then we went out that night. We went to a lovely restaurant. Shishu.
Shiso. Shiso.
Never heard of
Shiso?
it before. It's like a fancy sushi restaurant. I love sushi. So obviously Aoibh picked. So Aoibh planned everything of the holiday, organised everything. Like literally.
The restaurant situation was very stressful because I wanted to get you, because I knew you'd want sushi.
Yeah.
So I knew you would want like full food and then go out for the night.
I don't like having like a big meal if I'm going to be like drinking.
But then also because we had such a big group, not everyone eats sushi. So I had to like kind of cater to everyone. And then I also wanted fun vibes where there would be like a DJ or performers.
Yeah.
But it was an all you can eat sushi bar.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Like,
so you can order your round and then you wait 10 minutes and then you can order again and then so on.
And like the food, the sushi, like unbelievable.
Yeah.
The food was so fresh.
I absolutely loved it. So we had so much fun there. And obviously there was like 28 of us. So we had a big group.
How many there was?
Yeah. Yeah. So then after we were contemplating like, oh, did we go home and change just to put our flats on so we can bounce around?
Yeah.
But we were like, we'll go to some of these bars here and just see how we are and then we can always go back.
Yeah, there's one next door called the Three Sisters.
So a pub that we would go to often is called the Two Sisters in Dublin. But this pub was called the Three Sisters. So we were like, we had to go. Well, it was the best crack ever.
I think there was something in the air in there and it wasn't weed.
No, everyone was just on a winner.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Oh, my aunties and uncles, they're like waving their hands
Everyone
around.
was like robbed cars going around the place.
Oh my God, it was so much fun. That was literally at the Zoomies.
Yeah.
Everyone was on just such a high. And not literally.
No, like just high on life.
Yeah. Oh, it was so much fun.
Yeah. Everyone was dancing. The music was good. Music got a bit weird at the end, but the start was good. Wasn't it?
Yeah. So much fun.
Yeah, it was such a good night. And then they had like a little outdoor bit, so like we were going out. And
So we were actually there for a few hours.
yeah.
And then we went back to the hotel and the guys went to a bar, but I ran up to my room to change because I was like, I just need to get out of this dress. Yeah. Put our jeans and flats on, came back down. And little did I know, one of my hair curlers was attached to my coat.
Oh yeah, it was so funny.
So the boys were in McDonald's. So I went into the boys.
Yeah, she was walking in. I was like, what the hell is that on the end of Aoibh's coat? It's like something red hanging off it. And I ran up to go closer. I was like, oh my God, one of her hair rollers stuck to her.
Oh
very
God.
funny. It's classic Aoibh, really. And yeah, then everyone kind of got food. Then everyone kind of died out, didn't they?
Yeah, everyone fizzled out.
Yeah, me, Amelia and Harry and
Someone else
went to a bar. But we ended up leaving. It was so packed, wasn't it, Amelia? And like,
we went to go find you, and the second we got in there, we were just like, nah.
It was so busy.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, Blana, we're going to go. And you were like, no, we just got here. But then everyone was like,
I never want to go home. If I'm out, like, I'm out.
Yeah.
So I'm always kind of the one that's like, no! But I did go home.
So
I had no choice.
4 a.m. was night 2.
Yeah, which is late, obviously.
Yeah.
But
and that was it.
Yeah.
That was our Amsterdam trip.
Yeah.
The next day then everyone kind of was leaving at different times. Me and Anthony went for a little stroll, found a cafe on the canal, an actual cafe, and just got something to eat. And I had an Aperol Spritz and we just kind of watched the world go by. And then we went back to the hotel and everyone had already left for the train station. So we went to follow them. And what did you do that morning?
We went to like a cafe restaurant thing. I got a ham and cheese baguette kind of thing. I couldn't even really eat it, to be honest. I had half. But when I was ordering, we had went to a coffee shop before. So when obviously I was like high or whatever, when I was ordering off the way there, like I just burst out laughing.
Oh God, I'm sure they're used to that over there.
That's what they were saying. Like, don't, like, they're probably used to that.
Yeah.
But I was actually just like, so and then went back,
went home and died.
Yeah.
I think we were all zonked.
Yeah, zonked. All that laughing, just took it out of us.
Plus the late nights, and obviously we were drinking as well.
And I didn't sleep the night the night that we slept here. I didn't sleep that well.
The night we slept in my house.
Yeah, I slept like 3 hours. I'm not a great sleeper anyway, and obviously I was so excited, so that just knocked me for 6. So I just couldn't sleep basically. And then Aoibh hadn't packed, so she hadn't packed anything, nothing. She was like, I'm just gonna get up early and just pack everything then. So she got up. What time did you get up at?
I can't remember, maybe about 7.
Yeah, so I like
8.
eventually like fell back asleep for, I don't know, probably about an hour. But then Aoibh obviously got up so early. But like her house, I could hear, is this where you were? This is your makeup room, isn't it?
So right above my sitting room is my makeup room. So that's where I was doing my packing.
So I could just hear her then
stomping around, because I never know how loud it is. Well, I heard it today.
Yeah, it's loud.
Someone was upstairs and I was like, wow, that is loud.
So then I woke up, but when I woke up to her doing that, so did the other girls. So then it was grand. We were all just awake.
We had our teas and coffees and got ready. So nice.
I'd love to rewind back to that moment.
It was so good.
Yeah.
So anyways, Amsterdam, highly recommend it if you haven't been. It's just,
oh my God.
It's a whole other world over there. And actually, if you can get cheap flights as well, go to that hotel if you're looking for somewhere nice to stay. Park Plaza Hotel is lovely.
Beautiful. Yeah. And get a sister like mine to organise everything for you. Thank you. Oh, it was the best birthday I've ever had.
Oh,
and it's literally all down to you.
That's well, I had to go big, seeing as you, Blonde. So for my 30th last year, Blonde had surprised me with a trip to Wexford to stay in what's it called? Riverside Park. Riverside Park Hotel. Park Plaza Hotel. Riverside Park Hotel.
It was meant to be.
That's gas.
Oh, we never saw my crown. Aoibh. Oh yeah, no, go on.
So Blonde had surprised me with a trip down there in Wexford and had a massive party in the hotel. And loads of people came down and surprised me for it. So that was amazing.
It was such a fun night as well, wasn't it?
Oh.
We both have such amazing memories of our 30th.
Yeah.
Isn't that so nice?
I know.
Such great stories.
Yeah. Yeah.
The end.
Any lessons learned from the trip, do you think, if you'd go again? I think if I was to go again, I definitely wouldn't pack anything fancy.
Yeah.
It's very cobbly city as well. Like heels are just not it. It's all bars.
Yeah.
So comfy flats. If you're going in the winter, it does get very cold in Amsterdam actually, doesn't it?
It wasn't cold over there though when we were there.
That's because you stole my coat. She stole my coat.
It's very warm actually.
No, but yeah, that would be my thing. If you're going, don't do anything fancy. There's no point.
I think one of the lessons probably is like if someone knows they can't smoke weed, don't let them do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one.
Because I feel like if you can't smoke it, you know,
or you've never done it before, you don't know what's coming.
Yeah. And like I feel like if you've done it before and it didn't agree with you,
don't do it again.
It's probably
you know,
not looking at anyone in particular here. But like I feel like if it doesn't agree with you, probably it just doesn't agree with you.
I mean, it's obviously legal and everything in Amsterdam. Doesn't mean you have to do it either.
No,
there's bars and like the crack there anyway is mighty.
Yeah,
so
it's mighty fun. We had a mighty time.
You have a barrel of laughs. That's a great lesson to be learned. Yeah. So go have the best time ever, and just Amsterdam is the best place.
And enjoy it, you know, don't be scared. So we have a dilemma.
Yeah, so we've asked you guys to send us in your dilemmas. Me and Blonde always kind of give different advice.
Yeah.
So
we'll be of the same opinion, but we'll be of different attitudes towards us.
Yes, that's usually the way.
Yeah.
So we got one in and we're going to talk about this one now.
Okay, so my best friend keeps cancelling plans, but I always see her out with other people. Oh, do I say something or just drop her? Say it.
Oh, say it. If she's your best friend, say it.
Aoibh, what do you always say?
I don't know. What?
Do I say that communication?
Oh, communication is everything.
Yeah,
It is
So
everything.
I do always ask Aoibh for like advice with like Aoibh and Anto's relationship is so good, and Aoibh always says when I like say blah blah blah, she always say communication is key. If you feel a certain way,
Say it.
say it, like let them know.
Yeah.
Which I actually really struggle with communicating. How
I can
feel.
struggle with it as well, but I just know the importance of it, because when you are honest and you talk about stuff, it actually just goes away or gets better, and it's like just makes so much sense.
Yeah.
But it can be hard to do.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just so hard to like be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Just letting someone know, like, you know, oh, like that girl, like it's her best friend, like letting her know, like, oh, like I feel obsessed that you've done that. You're making yourself vulnerable, which you automatically feel like people are going to take advantage of and hurt us.
Yeah. And it can be hard to say that to your best friend's face. So even sending her a text, like a nice text, just be like, look, come here. Come here to me. Come here to me, I tell you something. It just be like, look,
I'm not happy.
I've asked you out a few times, like, you know, I missed you loads, and I see you have been out. I just want to know if anything's up.
Yeah. What's the story with like you not coming out to me?
Yeah.
Like,
Just be honest and ask.
yeah. It doesn't have to be a big thing. I feel like sometimes when you think of it as a big thing, you make it a big thing when it's not.
You can get in your own head and be like, oh, she hates me, blah, blah, blah.
Just say
she
that
could be
to me.
busy.
Yeah.
You know, she might be out with friends that you don't know, and maybe she thinks, oh, she wouldn't want to be here.
So I always remember a story of, not a story, but a point of view of someone talking before, you know. It was, you know, if you're walking down the street,
Yeah.
and you walk by a person that you know, and you go to say hi, and they just look up at you and look down, don't say hi.
Yeah.
And you would think, God, what did I do to them? Like, they must be annoyed at me. But if you stop thinking like that and reverse your thinking and think, actually, something might be going on in their life that they felt that they didn't want to engage in conversation. Sometimes it's not about you or what you did. Actually, it might be about how they're feeling.
It's very true, actually.
So sometimes, like, say if your best friend is doing something like that, probably, maybe, or, you know, you never know, that like it's not something you've done. Maybe something's going on in their life that they need to talk about, and they feel like maybe they don't want to talk about it with you because maybe you're really close to them, and maybe they just like don't want to open up like that, because it is hard to open up.
Yeah, I thought you were going to cry there for a second. I was like, okay.
Not this time. Not this time, buddy.
Yeah, that is our sisterly advice on that dilemma. So we love seeing your dilemmas because we just love giving advice, even when it's not wanted.
Unsolicited advice. No, we do love doing that.
Yeah, so if you
always go to Aoibh for advice, don't I?
You do, yeah.
You don't necessarily come to me though.
If you have any dilemmas that you want to send in to us, please do.
Yeah.
We have our Instagram account, we have our TikTok account, all Sister Secrets, even comment on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear.
Let us know what you think about the episodes on our videos.
Yeah, give us some feedback. Or if you want to see us talk about anything in particular, or
What do you want from us?
Yeah. So because we just launched our first episode today, we've been looking at all the comments and all the reels that we've put up, like who's saying what.
Yeah.
And, it's funny because we did like snippets of the first episode, and
Which were hilarious.
yeah. And in the first episode, we're talking about how bad my memory is, which I get from my mom.
I'm surprised you remembered all of that.
Me too.
Hope you don't forget it. Don't ever lose it.
It's okay, you'll remind me. You're my memory. We were talking about how my mom is so forgetful too. We put a little snippet of that clip in, and someone commented on the reel being like, what did Susie do? I need context. So that was funny. We were like, you'll have to listen to find out.
Actually, Aideen commented, I don't know, probably a lot of you will know Aideen Case. I went to college with Aideen, so she's one of my
I love
friends.
Aideen.
Yeah, she's so nice. She goes, Aoibh Blá spitting out the coffee.
Yeah, that coffee thing.
classic.
Even Anthony was like, the coffee just
It
gets
was
me every
because
time.
the coffee came, and then we weren't allowed to damage the apartment obviously in any way, and you were really strict on that.
Yeah.
So when the coffee came, I was like, I can't spit it out. So then I put my head back to try and like swallow it, but then it just came out of my mouth like a
So funny. So that, just to wrap up episode 2, we have a very exciting episode 3 coming up as well.
When are we
Very
gonna film that?
juicy.
So we were supposed to be in Birmingham to film this episode, but we just had trouble with just things arise in business and complications happen, and sometimes you have to weigh up your losses, your wins and your losses, and sometimes we had to take a what's it called, like when you
just a bit of a loss,
take a loss,
just for our own heads, and because things weren't working out how they were supposed to. Unfortunately, we weren't able to go, so we decided to film it in the house with the happy birthday balloon. So our next episode is very, very juicy. You don't want to miss it.
What's it about?
I can't tell you. We're going to tease everything on our socials, so make sure you're following our TikTok, our Instagram, our YouTube channel. We're on Spotify as well. We're on Apple.
Can you follow people on Spotify?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Follow our page, Sister Secrets. Yep. Wink, wink. And yeah, that was so much fun.
So much fun.
Episode 2. Bye.